Dingus dang it. There we go. Maybe.
North Daniel, is the stream active now? Holy shit, bro! I'm like, fuck, dude, he hasn't streamed in 3 years, dude. I'm gonna get on this. Yeah, what happened last time?
Dahlia's bruise.
We started. That is a great question. Where did we start? Never mind. I was confident at first, but
in the Pathfinder inn.
We found some path.
We was at the table. Earliest thing I remember was
on Weenob.
coming up with the party name, establishing it in game.
Yes. Sir Brock.
Cheers to the Pathfinder.
Caspian had come in.
right.
And there was some cheers to be had that Sir Brock wanted to, toast to you guys. But yeah, he was like, "Well, I'm not gonna say all of your names." So, do you guys have a name? Question mark. And then that's when you guys decided your name.
Mm-hmm. Germanly engineered a party name.
Germanly, very fast, very efficient, very good, very good.
Dahlia, didn't you talk with Caspian?
A little bit, yeah. Because he was dropping off a book for Dahlia. It was mainly just, we talked a lot about alchemy and that kind of thing. Decided to not get their own table somewhere else and sat with this group of freaks.
The Pathfinders.
The Path Freakers.
No!
No!
You're the one that brought up freaks this time, so
Freak finders.
Anyway, I don't think there was anything of huge substance that needs to be recapped in that conversation, unless I'm mistaken.
No.
What else happened that night?
There were a couple out-of-game one-on-ones that had happened throughout the week, so some people were caught sneaking out and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, what did happen?
I remember Mina was wondering if she could replicate the death whistle thing, just calling her brother, if that's been mentioned yet.
Yeah.
Did that happen in the evening? I remember it happened,
Yes.
I just don't remember when.
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she needed Eva and Irina's help.
Talents.
And full promotional support.
Yes. I recall Eva not being sure she could do it and then absolutely knocking it out of the park.
This
So-
tradition.
She'll out herself again.
She didn't actually sing it that evening because
But she knew she could.
Right.
yeah, she was very confident she could nail the pitch. It's just a whistle, right? So
She has perfect pitch.
pitch perfect, starring
The,
Eva.
the Emperor's favorite.
starring Evangeline Laterno.
What else happened that night?
The
Anything
Emperor's
else?
favorite princess.
Speak now or hold your peace.
Going back a little bit, it wasn't nighttime, but Jin and Takari had another sparring match, but it was a shorter bout. Takari won, and now they're unfortunately tied.
That was the next morning,
no.
wasn't it? Not the.
Was that the next morning?
It was the
It
next morning.
It
Was
was.
the next
'cause
morning?
You
Okay,
were
well then.
you were denied in the night.
Yeah.
Alright,
Like, come on, let us find your sand pit. It's fucking midnight. No.
let's do away with the order because I think that's hampering us. Falk got a nice gift from Dahlia. He got a saddle, and later on recruited Badger and Eva. Yeah, Eva, and I guess Dahlia was there for emotional support. In making the saddle more up to his standards as a extra goon. What was that for? What are you scoffing about?
Nothing. Nothing.
So that's what it was.
Nothing.
And so, anyway. The only other thing I remember doing was getting a gift for Roma as well.
Yep.
Oh, And she tried to reach out to her Newman, but she couldn't do.
Yeah, it's blacklisted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's blacklisted. She's not allowed in this Minecraft server.
No.
Which led to the whole thing of Dolly being like, "Is my Newman evil?"
No, she knows it's not evil. Why would it be evil?
Yeah, quote unquote knows it.
You aliens have like zero chill. Come on.
So I think that sums up everything I did. I feel like.
Badger sending to Nova got a response, and he returned the love letter.
Mm-hmm.
Peter and Golf Law Firm.
With Caradox help.
Well, it was going to be Caradoc, but
Yeah, it was with Eva, so.
unfortunately, he had to
Oh,
leave.
yeah.
You wanted someone that would be able to circumnavigate a legal dispute.
Smart.
I think Eva would be the better candidate, regardless for that.
It would be better at circumnavigating legal disputes, but also just ensure that you wouldn't have gotten caught.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why she was the second pick.
It's nice that Caradoc was your first idea, though.
Yeah.
But also, like, other Porphyro was off, so everyone shut up. Everyone don't worry about it.
Yeah. I think it was the night after Caradoc prayed, got some guidance, asked the group for counsel, got some insights into what he needs to do, and had a very dramatic out-of-body experience. Thanks, Arnie.
Dramatic, traumatic, what's the difference?
Yes.
Oh, Arnie.
Pleasure.
It's funny because it's true.
The only other thing Falk did was go book shopping with Irina, getting things from the like storybook origin of her namesake to like HVAC manuals.
That's right.
Various different genres of book.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And that trend's probably going to continue. She dabbles in different. My bad. She germinates in different topics of study.
He's a little weird. But in a cool
What
way.
a woman!
I mean, with her sport, she could probably fix the pipes from within.
The undead, the girlfriend to the German character is the one that's studying engineering and HVAC. There's a certain irony in that.
Hold on,
Not
man.
intentional, but I think it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, das ist Humor.
Das ist Humor.
That's right.
Two hunters walk into
Yeah.
a bar, they kill each other.
Oh.
So, anything else?
Go on.
No.
Yes.
No, there's no more. I don't remember anything,
Oh.
therefore it did not happen.
Okay.
Therefore, it did not happen.
Didn't do a ton. Yeah, like I mentioned, Spar with Takari, she won that one, and then some point, not terribly important one, she suggested, hey, here's how we tie the bout, is we spar in front of the Master of Ceremonies. Wait, hold on, festivals, right?
Festivals.
Festivals, it was festivals. Master of Festivals, and let him determine it. And Jin's like, oh my god, you're so smart. That's a great idea. I could show the Master of Festivals how cool I am. Definitely not lose, embarrassingly.
I mean, it's also like a sweep. Not like the Clippers game I went to.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the last bout with Jin and Takari was not a sweep. It was a lot of back and forth on being bad, but he did lose like
It was rather
2-5.
pathetic, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
really
it was equally
fucked up
pathetic, I would
round.
say. She just kind of inched out a little bit ahead.
A Ryusen hello?
No. I think that's like all that Jin did last time. Oh well.
Let's see,
The
is
Roma
there a
existed.
good- Is there a gift for this?
I hope.
Yeah,
whatever this is.
here's an Ngati hello.
Compared to face consequences of my betrayal.
You're a man.
Wait, was that a cup
What, are
check?
you, what the?
You're a man?
You're a man?
This is a canon scene in Metal Gear that he fucking ball taps you to see if you are who you are. Funniest shit
Christ.
ever, bro.
Oh man.
God.
Crazy.
Why?
It
Why?
worked,
That's
didn't
it.
You're a
Yes.
man?
It worked.
I'm just surprised that
It
there's
did allow
not
him to
like.
catch who you wanted to catch.
I'm just surprised that there wasn't like a cup guard or anything there that would get in the way. So he
Nah,
doesn't
man,
like
those
I don't
are
know.
balls of steel. They don't need any protection.
Bing! They're bulletproof.
It wouldn't matter. They just get in the way.
Clang, clang, clang.
So, anything else?
Nah.
Don't think so.
Excellent. Excellent. You guys hear clickety clacking in the background because I have my gun pulled out to do dry fire drills. Very American, normalized thing.
Oh, oh, okay.
Well, I have the replica revolver there, and I'm like, yeah, I could like spin that. I'm like, wait, I have an actual gun. This isn't desensitization to dangerous firearms in the household. No, not at all. Anyways, so we begin on one of the evenings. So let me change the music. Let's do Oriole's Ascension. That's always good nighttime music. It's a
Easily go-to.
certified banger.
Can confirm.
See, BMO, you can stop now, and then proceed to come right back.
Mixed signals.
No, it's just so following protocol of orders. Hey, hang on, calm down. So, we pick up our session at the Wayfarer. Wayfarer? No, fuck, that's the last campaign. The Pathfinder.
You blame
I'm
yourself.
too used to it. What can I say? I'm too used to it. We pick up at the Pathfinder's Inn. The inferior systems inn. Debatable.
That we stole their
Good.
name from. There's aspects that are good.
Yep. Us as players follow the camera as it zooms through an open window past a midnight bird of some sort, through the holes of the inn, going down a floor from the very top, through the keyhole of a certain room, and we see inside it Badger
Little guy.
and Arnie.
The other guy.
Yeah, I gotta put this gun away, or else I'm gonna toy around with it for the entire fucking time. So, Badger. My friend Badger. You have just been sort of stirred from, I wouldn't say slumber, but at the very least just your vibe and chilling time. It's late in the evening, or rather night, and you can see Arnie there. Still, sheepish, apologetic at having stirred you. Sorry, mate. Thought I'd be quieter.
Where have you been?
I just walk around, taking the sights, that sort of stuff.
I would like to insight that.
Sure, roll insight.
This man's hiding something.
He's super drugged. Scarlet grip.
So much meth.
So much meth.
Not the Scarlet
Saul?
Drip.
Is that you?
A whole line of banks, like.
I mean, Arnie is this company's Zol, if I'm being honest with you.
I miss Saul.
And let's see. Oh yeah, that's that. Actually, here, let me scratch his temple with a barrel of gun. Let me check. Let me think about this real fast. Let's see. He's a belligerent that's relatively well-to-do and has a crush on the rogue of the party. Huh.
Auntie, I can't. I'm taken.
I imagine when you were counting your fingers, you had your pistol and were just pointing at the finger, just like this one, this one, this one.
Jesus.
It's not loaded! He's not pointing at the finger, he's just tapping the side of the gun.
There are no. I keep.
Still.
As a policy of mental health, I do not keep any bullets in my household.
Can't see.
So there's no chance that this thing is loaded unless an FBI agent snuck into my house in the dead of night and put one in there.
Oh.
In which case, then I didn't kill myself.
Did you hear that, Phil?
That's my pistol whip.
Take
Jeff,
note.
Jeff Epstein.
Oh my god.
Anyways, you don't have guidance right now.
No, unfortunately, I do not.
Ace is here, so you could get advantage.
Good boy, Ace. Okay, that's better.
You know, animals are good judge of character 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, they're fucking wrong as hell. But that's neither here nor there. So, you and Ace share a bit of a Scooby-Doo moment as you both look to one another, and you're like, "You get a lot of this guy." And Ace tells you, and telepathically, like, he begins like going up to Arnie and sniffing him, and Arnie's just like in a bit of tiredness, just sort of lets it happen, just sort of staring at him, at Ace, just sort of sniffing at him. And the conclusion that the two of you arrive at is he is telling you the truth. He's not under any substance abuse influence right now. He does genuinely seem tired, quite restless. It does sound like he has been walking around the place. But, true to many conversations that you guys will note in this campaign, he's telling you the symptoms. It's the cause that you're more interested in. Or you can not be interested at all and call it a night. Go to sleep.
Alright.
What sort of sights were you taking in?
Just walking down the streets. Made it towards the heart of the city. Buildings around here get whew, and he like holds up his hand at like a flat level and lifts it like someone gauging like height for a roller coaster. Like, whew, pretty impressive out here. Lots of fancy architecture. I'm gonna guess it's a pretty old place, right? Makes sense. It has some fancy architecture if it's not gonna be besieged all the time. He like scratches his chin through like his mask. Wanted to be able to spy you. A little bit.
I didn't take you for a scholar of architecture.
I'm a man of many surprises.
What were you really doing out there?
I was just walking around, mate. I just told you. That's what I really was doing.
Come on, you can tell me. It's Badger. You can tell me what's going on.
Roll persuasion. You do not have advantage.
Oh no.
It's your homie.
What does a 16 get me?
Mate, just walking around, taking the sights, thinking on some stuff. One of those cool, like, he holds up his hands, like, cool, like, somber guy moments, It's like that meme of, yes, the masculine dream of bleeding out the snow at this location. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about that sort of somber, manly dream.
Oh god.
That sort of stuff. This place gets way too quiet at night.
That's why I'm bunking with you. I figured the lower floors are more your style.
Yeah. Maybe a bit desensitized with all the riot and zealots and fire and all that good shit at Velcaster. He's like shaking his leg as he's like describing the accounts.
You sure you're doing okay?
Sure. Fuck no. Anyone sure about anything, mate?
None of us. Not a single damn one of us. Alright.
He shrugs. I think I'm alright. Don't know. Can't say for sure. Just feel like a stranger in a strange land, Like, just feels like I'm dreaming. You say that, but you're sleuthing around this place like it's your second arm.
I've always been good with the streets.
And that's the thing, eh? Dell's sort of the same way. Streets of your home. He looks out the window. I'm not be green like you, or short like you. But even still, I feel... He sort of goes quiet at that. Isolated. At least you got the straight.
Hey, you're not isolated completely. You get us.
Yeah. He does like a shaky hand.
Not
If I'm
going
being
that
honest,
well,
like, you guys are talking all this nonsense on fighting gods and doing all this grand adventure stuff, and I do mean that in the true sense of the word. He sort of stared at the window again. Sometimes I'm asking myself what I'm doing out here. Chasing some girl that I met, what, a month ago?
I can't say much about chasing girls, but
Suppose you can.
I will say I might have better luck than you.
You gotta rub it in, mate.
I mean that in a kind way. I want what's best for you, Arnie.
He shrugs. I don't know what's best for me, mate. But yeah, nothing to worry about. This is our lot, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Thought I'd been the suitor. Yeah, he sits down in his bed. Oh my god, tonight.
All right. If you need anything, I'll be right over here.
He pulls out a flask from inside his like jacket or vest pocket, holds it up to you. Cheers. Takes a swig.
Badger will pull out his moonshine and take a swig as well for him.
Nice, yeah, nice 2 a.m. 2 a.m. nightcap, you know, pretty
like
normal.
a 2 a.m. drink, you know?
Yeah, totally normal, totally normal.
Cheers,
Good
bro.
evening, Tipple.
Little tipple. Feel like Winston Churchill right now. That's okay. He's Australian, he wouldn't care. So, with that, you guys call it a night. Roll me a perception check at advantage.
You got it. He's sneaking out again.
Cry himself to sleep.
Wow.
18. No, he doesn't cry himself to sleep, nor does he sneak out again, but you can tell that he's up pretty... He's pretty awoken, even by the time you're, like, nodding out. He's restless. You can tell by his breathing, his movements, that he's just, like, tossing, turning, you know, something that, if he was asleep, he's pretty, like, laid out, you know? He's pretty docile. Nah, that's not happening. So, you're not sure what time he actually does go to sleep. Regardless, it's definitely an hour where you're just like, I'm out. I'm actually sleeping.
Yeah.
So that's
Alright.
what you and H's perceptions show.
Thank you.
Best boy H.
Best boy.
So, the morning arrive. I can change the music. You guys are on your last day morning in Glenwyn. You're about to set out today as I play Sunrise of Flutes.
Yay!
The 10-hour version.
Just in case.
Yeah, in case there's, you stay here for an entire Sunrise of Flutes. Longer out of game than
How's it still sunrise? It's 2 in the afternoon.
it's a sunrise.
Oh god, something fucked up going on here.
That's a big ass
They're in
sun.
a dreamscape again.
Fuck!
Not again!
For like the
You can't keep getting
second
away
or third
with
time
this.
this campaign.
You guys wake up, go on down to get some breakfast. It is not. You guys are a bit used to it at this point. It's been a couple of days. The menu doesn't circulate that much. There's some items, some dishes that do change on a day-to-day basis, but most of it's pretty stable, pretty set, standard. AKA classic English breakfast. You know, got your bacon, your black pudding, your hash, some toast, all that good stuff. let's see. Let's see. What would be the rotating dish of the day? Let's see. You guys are near the Dream Rampant, near the Free Realms, near the Ventori, so you guys have spices pretty readily. We'll say some huevos rancheros. That sounds nice. If you guys don't know what that is, go look it up. It's pretty alright. It's okay. But yeah, you guys have breakfast sorted. Here's huevos rancheros.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, it does.
Is that a tortilla?
It's a tortilla.
Nice. Pull it all up into delicious pouch.
Mhm.
It's all right. Doesn't have any or doesn't naturally come with like any meat on it. Obviously, you could just put a slice of bacon on the side, right? But
It's got
I'm much
some
more a
egg.
fan of. Yeah, I might want meat.
Sausage.
I was gonna do something, but I saw myself in consideration. How about you guys know that? Anyways, so
You can
yeah, you
extrapolate.
guys are sat there at breakfast, enjoying your last meal in Glenduin before you guys ship out to the Vestal Grove tournament, which isn't again too far away, according to Jaden, the woman that Eva was speaking with. It's only like a couple of days, no road obstructions, no bad weather, nothing, so should be fun. Is there anything you guys want to do here this fine morning before shipping out? I'll take the silence as a no.
Yeah.
I don't think
comes to
so.
mind for me.
Aside from the
No.
assorted errands you guys did before session, I guess. for logistics pieces.
Yeah, there was something, but I forgot to message you about it, so it's fine. It's whatever.
That's a womp womp.
Yeah, I know it is a womp.
Honestly, even if you messaged me this week, it probably wouldn't have gotten a response anyways. I've been super busy.
It's one of those
Yes,
weeks.
that is fair. Yeah, that is fair.
I will say Nimble does come up to you guys, which, classic Nimble, he disappears and comes and goes like the fucking wind. He does come up to you guys and, asks Eva for a moment. And,
You have
she excuses
failed.
herself, and you guys can see her walk away. Not around the corner or anything, but just away. Conversing with Nimble. If you guys would dare to eavesdrop, then you can roll perception. But that's your call.
Not eavesdropping, but Dahlia is keeping an eye on both of them.
I'm fucking eavesdropping.
Dropping some aves.
100% eavesdropping.
Dahlia just doesn't think she can get away with it.
Jin, I think Jin
You
is
know what?
focused.
You know
Especially
what? If,
after
um,
Oh,
I'm
wrong
looking
one.
at it,
You're not sneaking. You're not sneaking. You're listening.
Yeah, wrong one.
Ooh.
Well, you guys have to be at 29
No
apparently.
advantage.
Oh!
Holy shit! You actually did it.
Oh,
Shit.
well, okay.
Go!
Yeah, because she does have guidance.
It takes a natural 20 to beat her, but we fucking got that, boys.
There's always a chance.
You sly dog.
Falk, you hear some bits and pieces of their conversation. I'm not going to replicate it in its entirety. I'll replicate the latter portions of it, which I hope will provide you with necessary context. Just remember what I said, Miss Eva. This is prime hunting ground. I know, Nimble, I know. It's just... what? I know they're probably the best candidates, but they also seem the hottest. Oh no, they 100% are. Eulonian honor breeds a lot of fools, stubborn people, but also the brightest lights. The same lights that can channel the Emperor's divinity. So just keep an eye out. I gotta ship back to your father. You know where he is? Of course I do. I'm his Vito. Right. Should I be giving this back to you? No. Hang on to it. You might need it. Okay. I suppose it's goodbye then. Nods. Suppose it is. Thank you for everything, Nimble. You've been a monumental help to my starting point of being an oracle. He shrugs. Part of the job, ma'am. Happy hunting. Will you be saying goodbye to everyone? Sure. Why not?
What's the worst that happens?
Those of you that failed your perception, I guess Falk as well, those of you that attempted perceiving can roll your insight.
Okay.
Can I roll insight since I'm watching?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're looking
I
at
see.
that direction, you can roll your insight. So that does include Falk. Damn, that's rough.
Not bad.
Roma and Dahlia, there is like, you're not exactly sure what the conversation is yourselves because only Falk is hearing it, but there is definitely some hesitation in both Nimble and Eva. Some probably the best, the closest you guys are gonna get to awkwardness from either of the two fucking spooks.
Oh, wow.
The two of them return back. Everyone, Nimble is leaving. He's returned to my father. He nods as she says that. His arms like tucked behind his back, like, you know, military at ease.
Leaving so soon.
Duty calls.
I'm sure it does.
You guys will be fine. He says, looking at Tao's direction. You guys have plenty of killers in your number.
Even so, sad to see you go. Our shadows have felt a lot safer.
Mhm.
They'll still be safe. You have a couple of shadow operatives yourselves. He gestures at Eva and then FIS. The ones that know when to stay hidden. No offense to you, those of you that know how to sneak around.
None taken.
Was that meant to be an insult, mate? Only if you perceive it as that. Artie's just like calculations for like, is it?
Mathematics.
Am I a sneaker?
No.
Throw you the whole boot.
It screams subtlety.
Best of luck on your guys' quests, jaunts, ventures, whatever you want to call them. I'm sure the Vessel Grove tournament will be quite enjoyable.
Best of luck for you to yours.
Emperor protect you.
That's good luck in your travels, anyway.
Emperor protect you. He nods at you, Falk. As for the rest of you, whatever powers you call Newman, I'm sure they have some vested interest in you. All Newman do, to some degree. Alright. And now. And remember, keep an eye out. He says to all of you guys. The Vessel Grove tournament is a major event. You're going to see a lot of important people mingling with the common folk. It's sort of one of its pride points. Keep an eye out. You know, we sort of go in there to have, like, fun, right? You can have fun and do your job at the same time. He leaves.
Goodbye.
I got
He's
John.
right, you know. Some people find this kind of thing fun, Arnie.
You know.
As well as
Have
we
a
have a
job?
tradition. As well as we have a tradition of trouble following us, so
If you have
Wow.
fun with your job, you never work a day in your life.
That sounds like propaganda.
That's-
is.
Yeah, I'm a dollar on that, mate.
Yeah, that sounds like it might
yeah.
destroy it more than anything.
I wouldn't know. The only job I've ever had was soldiering.
And did you have fun? Give them a knowing look.
Only when we were winning.
yeah. You know what? That's what everyone says.
Yeah,
For real,
that sounds,
So no, you didn't have fun is what I'm hearing.
yeah, that sounds properly Australian.
What'd you
Yeah,
do when
there
you
is
were
some-
losing?
There is some virtue in foxes. If you do enjoy what you do, then it is much more pleasant. Like walking on a road. It's much slower when you're alone.
Yes, but if you're doing it at constant, then you lose the passion and the enjoyment that you once had.
He shrugs. Perhaps not.
There is a certain unique pleasure in devoting yourself to something completely.
Eva closes her eyes and nods once at that, in this sort of reminiscent manner. The Emperor.
So dreamy.
I mean, I guess technically,
So
yes. If he's like
handsome.
pinnacle divinity, I guess you're not wrong. So, you guys tuck away breakfast. Give your plates back. Bust yourselves. Don't be an asshole. And begin setting out. Let's see here. No, I'm not gonna play the Halo thing. That's as much as I love it, it's gonna break the trend.
But it's thematically appropriate for the region.
Nah, I just think it's just breaking like the chiller vibes. As you guys head out, going out the same way you came in, the southeastern gate, towards where all the not immigrants but travelers passing through go through. You guys do see the chanter monks that you guys met on the road.
Yeah.
They're actually doing a show right now, some performance. Very Gregorian chanting, like uplifting, like praise the light sort of spiel. Again, I'm not gonna play the Halo theme to get there, but it's along those lines. And the zone around them is actually brighter. Like they have an innate glow about them. So you guys do pass by them. They have most of them have their eyes closed while they're singing. The head brother of them does keep his eyes open, and he does spot you guys, and he doesn't stop singing, chanting, nothing, doesn't break pace at all. He just nods and like smiles as he spots you guys. So he just soundtrack. It's a good soundtrack. That's what I'm saying. It also is like potentially decades old, but we're gonna talk about that. So you guys begin heading out. Eva does spot Jaden on the way out and does have a quick conversation with her. You guys catch, like, it's not a secret. She's just like asking her, like, hey, we're heading out. Have you heard any updates on the road? Jaden has none. And she says she'll see you guys there. You guys will probably beat her. She's staying in town to meet up with her mother while she's here. Well, Jaden is here. But yeah, you guys will see her there.
Okay.
Amongst the crowd as we're leaving, are there any who looked, a little injured or sick at all as we depart? Good to hear.
Not down here. No, you can't Jesus it up all the time and just start finding all these injured people walking around out and about.
That's fair.
Jesus.
I'm sick of my comfortable life.
So you guys begin